and then we're cutting out the next Ursula line, and we'll have Brooke say, well, this is your line, you say, well, I just happen to live, go.
Well, I just happen to live for fur. I worship fur.
And then Kylie says, I've kidnapped, and I've kidnapped the occasional.
And I kidnap the occasional child.
Great, now I'm the
Great,
bad
now
guy.
I'm the bad guy.
And then Brooke, you'll get to say, but these are just tiny little indiscretions when you consider the big picture. Don't you all agree? You all agree? Okay. I will email everything to you that I just told you, so you'll have it at home to practice with,
I
okay?
have my script. So,
But these are just tiny little,
but these are just tiny indiscretions.
when you consider the big
If you
picture.
consider the big picture,
Don't you all agree? And you all agree completely, okay, good job. So then you guys are done. So I want you guys, because the little kids, you know, when they're done, they just walk away, they're done. But I want you guys to do better than that, because you're big and you're better actors than the little kids. I don't want you just to say your last line and then turn around and walk away, because that's not really acting. I want you to stay there for a minute, like silently interacting. Someone else will be starting to talk. But Kylie and Brooke, you're gonna like agree for a minute, and then you might like wander back to your dance lines in character, thinking about whatever the next team is saying. And while they're doing that, then still in character, Brooke. Oh, you know what, you two are gonna stay there, but Ethan, you're gonna go around behind and join them on that platform, so go to the back. Okay, but you know what, Ethan, I don't want you just to walk like that. You have time to get there, so I want you to be listening to the next people that are talking, and you'll be wandering in character, but listening to what's going on and acting as you go, okay? So you guys are gonna stay there, Brooke, and Kylie, you're gonna stay there. But now I have Alex, Marshall, and Dallin over here on this book. Okay? And you are gonna get there in character, okay? Take your time getting there, don't just walk. But now Melissa and Elise are speaking at the middle platform. Everybody listening to what they're having to say.
I have a plan. Big app plan. Why was that Arendelle?
Everybody think about that big plan. Oh, that's a pretty good idea.
Well, that would work, but then we wouldn't have anything left for us to rule.
Yeah, good point.
Good point.
Okay, so then Elise, I'm gonna want you to say, I have a plan.
I have a plan.
You have a plan? First of all, you're copying me for when I said I have a plan.
And then Elise is gonna say, I'm not copying you, I have a plan.
I'm not copying you. I have a plan.
That's not that unique of a
That's
thing to
not
say.
a unique of a thing to say.
And second of all, I don't even think you have a plan.
And Elise, you're gonna say, I have part of a plan.
I have part of a plan.
Now, Melissa, this would have been Elise's, I'm not sure. I think this would have been Elise's line, but I have to give it to Melissa to make it make sense. I need Melissa to say, what percentage of a plan do you have? And then Elise will say, I don't know, 12%?
I don't know. 12%?
And then Melissa,
That's not even a plan. It's barely a concept.
but I'd still
But
like
I
to
still
hear
like
it.
to hear it.
And then Elise, you're gonna say, okay, here's my concept.
Okay, here's my concept.
Everybody lean in to listen to what your concept is. And Elise is gonna say, Prince Hunt should be Arendelle's king.
Prince Han should be Arendelle's king.
And everybody, you're gonna pause and then go, live vote. Good job, good job. Then Marshall.
Wow, they were just joking around. That plan has potential.
And
Hey diddle diddle.
hey, diddle diddle. Time for a riddle.
Everybody listen to the riddle. What?
What eats crow, shouts uncle, and has a foul smell?
Everybody make an L on your forehead and go,
A
loser
like Arendelle.
And then laugh, especially Marshall laughs because he's the joker. And more business, Dallas. One is gonna say they think they're precious little baby princes. Are you all acting? I should look at you and I should not see an empty face on anybody. I should not see anybody looking like a rock or a bush or a tree just standing there. I should see reaction from everybody. They think their precious little baby is so special.
Expecting her to be the next ruler of the whole fairy tale world. Now that's a joke.
I couldn't remember which one.
They won't be laughing.
They won't be laughing after we take over.
And then we'll crown our own little Prince Hans, the King of Arendelle! Yay! Riddle me this.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Whose little kingdom's about to go splat?
Why so serious? I think this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, maybe we can mix business with pleasure. Now Ethan over there and Kylie and Brooke are gonna stay and pick up a few lines with you. So get up on those pick lines. Ethan is gonna say, Ethan is being catch and hook. Hey. Can't be talking when someone else is saying. Did you hear that? Sorry, you guys are done. So don't immediately just walk away, that you're going to be leaving in character. And in character, Lacey, Lizzie, and Jay are moving to the next platform in character, while Ethan says his part. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
And instead of saying Scar, you're talking to Mother Gothel. So you're going to say, did you hear that, Mother
Did you
Gothel?
hear that, Mother Gothel?
We're going to put Prince Hans on the throne.
We're gonna put Prince Hans.
And I need my Wesseltons to be, yeah, thanks, good job. Awesome, I didn't even have to tell you that. Where's the Duchess of Wesselton? She should be coming too, okay? Okay, Kylie, you're gonna say, he's gonna say, we're going to put Prince Hans on the throne, and then you're going to say, why should I care anything about that little hairball?
Why should I care anything about that little hairball?
That hairball happens to be my son.
Clap for Kate or no?
And your future king.
Clap for Kenyon for knowing the show. So then Kylie, you're going to say, apologies, Your Grace.
Apologies, your grace.
I shall have to practice my courtesy.
I shall have to practice my curse.
Make sure both of you do this and take mine so I can hear you. Then Natalie says, you'll do better than that. You'll come up with a plan for defeating Arendelle. And Ethan, you're going to say, where shall we start? This is your part. Did you memorize your part? So you're Captain Hook, and we're reversing scene 1 right now, and you're Captain Hook in scene 1. So you should have had your part memorized for today. Make absolutely sure you have it memorized for next week. That will be our only other week to work on scene 1. Okay, so you're supposed to be saying, where shall we start? Boiling in oil, walking the plank.
Where shall we start? Boiling in oil, walking the plank.
And Brooke, as Cruella, is going to say, my dear Captain Hook. Okay.
My dear Captain Hook.
Are you sure that would be good form?
Are you sure that would be good form?
Ethan, you say, blast good form.
Blast good form.
Did Arendelle show good form when they banned us from their company?
Did Arendelle show us good form when they banned us from their company?
Kylie, I want you to say, I think we should apply the golden rule.
I think we should apply the golden rule.
Brooke, you're going to say, what's the golden rule?
What's the golden rule?
And Kylie, you're going to say, he who has the gold makes the rules.
He who has the gold makes the rule.
And Brooke, you're going to say, but they have the gold, you fools.
But they have the gold, you fool.
And then Ethan, you get to say, ARG!
Arr!
With your hookup. The solution is simple.
The solution is simple.
An evil curse.
And
All of us go. All right, so you guys are done then, and you will be leaving that platform while the Maleficent team is gradually making their way to that platform, while, oh, I'm sorry, my Maleficent team's over here. I'm wrong, you guys get to just stay there. Okay, stay there, you guys start talking, go.
Yeah.
Listen and react. What a good idea. Did I email you guys these cards? I meant to. If I didn't, I have you picking up some extra lines here. Okay, so Lizzie, as Maleficent, you're gonna say, what a good idea.
What's a good idea?
What kind of curse should we use?
What kind of curse should we use?
I have a spinning wheel tucked away.
I have a spinning wheel tucked away.
Jay, you're gonna say, but there are fates so much worse than eternal sleep.
But there are fates so much worse than eternal sleep.
Lizzie, you're gonna say, like what?
Like what?
And Jay, you're gonna say, I don't know. Poverty, starvation.
What was the first?
I don't know. Poverty, starvation.
I don't know. Poverty? Starvation?
Lizzie, you're gonna say, breaking a nail.
Breaking a
And we're all
nail?
gonna go, no! Then
Not the
Jay,
nail.
okay, so, I think instead of having Lacey just standing there not saying anything right here, we want to keep her hidden for a minute. So we're gonna put her behind you two, and you're doing all of this talking right now. And I want you to actually even have your back turned here, so you're kind of invisible to the audience. And you guys do all this talking, and then when we decide to use the White Witch, then you'll open up, reach around behind you and open. Okay, so do that. Okay, so you're going on to say, Jay, you're gonna say, shall we consult my magic mirror?
Isn't that Regina's one?
Uh-huh.
Shall we consult my magic mirror?
So my problem here is that we didn't have a Regina or Bellatrix, we didn't have anybody to play those parts, so I'm having you guys pick up these extra lines from their part, because it makes the story make sense. Okay, so then Lizzie, you're gonna say, no, I've got an idea.
No, I've got an idea.
The goody-goodies have spent their entire lives freezing us out. Let's just return the favor.
The goody-goodies have spent their lives freezing us out. Let's just return the favor.
Jay, you're gonna say, everybody get worried, because the freeze curse, that's a bad one, okay? But that curse is so powerful. Do we dare?
But that curse is so powerful. Do we dare?
Lizzie, you're gonna say, I think it's brilliant.
I think it's
Then you guys
brilliant.
are gonna reach behind you, bring Lacey forward, and everybody is gonna say, the White Witch! And Natalie says, cast a freezing curse on an innocent baby girl. Are we sure?
Hey, they brought this upon themselves.
I know, but
All we've tried to do is establish a fair trade. Is it our fault we tried to make it more profitable for us than them?
well, our cute little pumpkin would look adorable perched on the throne.
What do you think, my boy?
Anything would be better than being the Duke of Weaseltown.
That's Wesselton! Wesselton!
Whatever.
It's settled then.
It's settled then. White Witch, we hereby commission you to cast your vile, freezing curse upon the princess.
Everybody clap for Paige. Lacey says,
It would be my pleasure, my grace. My lord. My lord.
might I join the entourage?
May I join the entourage? My talents might be of use.